Hey guys, what is going on? We are back and we are taking another look at another class setup in Vanguard for you here today in Season 2. It has been a little while since we've actually taken a look at a shotgun in this game, but we are back with a secret sort of rare kind of build with the combat shotgun. Now, this is not going to be for your average shotgun enjoyer. In fact, I made a little bit of a meme here. This is you and this is me here. Basically, if this shotgun class setup is not actually going to be for everyone, it actually does revolve around the slugs to a certain extent. So if you're not that kind of shotgun player, you do more revolve around this kind of idea of the meme that I just made here. Well, this might not be for you, but you should probably try this out anyway because it is a lot of fun here. Just before we do get into talking about this secret hidden best combat shotgun class setup here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. I do very much appreciate it and it really does help me out. Of course, I know about 85% of you guys watching this right now are not subscribed, so if you could take the time to help me grow my little community, that would be absolutely fantastic. So let's take a look at this shotgun class setup with the combat man. This thing is a very, very cool class setup here, and you can actually hit some pretty ridiculous numbers with this thing. So if we are including the slugs in our shotgun class setup, that typically does rely on us using sort of a sniping kind of build, and as you can see, we do have a scope on this thing and we're actually going to use it this time, so that is pretty cool here. For some reason with this particular combination of attachments, you can actually hit 196 damage, which if you can do any math at all, enemies have 100 health in this game. This does 196 damage. It's just like that's more than you have health. It's pretty simple. Starting us off here, we do go with the M97 full choke here for the tighter pellet spread from this, but because we are using the slug, I don't think this makes too much difference. In the barrel, the sort of is the one we do go with here, as this does increase our damage and give us a little bit of extra movement speed. Again, the wider pellet spread doesn't come into play here because we are only using a slug. In the optic, we're actually going with the G16 2.5 times scope to give us a very nice clear medium range optic here. You can even throw in something like a rifle scope or the PU scope or something like that if you are looking for a little bit of long range stuff. And with this particular class setup, because you can deal 196 damage, you can get one-shot kills across the map with this thing with the slug. So just keep that in mind. If you want something a little bigger, you can up with that as well. In the stock, we do go with the CGC3M adjustable, which does give us that hip fire accuracy, the aim walking movement speed, and the aim down sight speed, and the sprint to fire speed with this. Typically with this shotgun, what I do is I usually walk around with my aim down sight held up most of the time anyway. And again, the slug does really need us to do that here. In the underbarrel, again, we do go with the SMLE pistol grip here for the sprint to fire speed, as well as hip fire accuracy. Again, if you do get caught out at close range, you can still hip fire this thing and you can get semi-regular kills. Moving on, we do have the magazine here. Again, the 12 gauge 5-round tube here. This does affect your reload a little bit, which is a kind of annoying, but does give you that extra damage range, the bullet penetration, the velocity, and the range here. But also, it takes our damage number to 196 in combination with, of course, the sawed-off barrel and the slug ammo type, which, as you can see here, does add a shotgun slug. And again, takes our damage number to 196, meaning you can get one-shot kills from basically, like, across the map. Like, if you were at one end of the sub pens and you shot somebody at the other end of the sub pens, in theory, you should be able to get that one-shot kill. In the rear grip, we do have the fabric grip here for the most amount of aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed, as well as the hip fire recoil recovery, a nice one for shotguns. Then in the proficiency, because we do have to reload quite often with this, again, putting the single shells in this thing can take a lot of time, so this is quite important. Then, of course, the kit, we do have the quick kit to increase our sprint speed, but you can take fully loaded to get that max starting ammo. So again, you can get the one-shot kills with this thing with 196 damage if you shoot pretty much anyone at any range from the torso up. Basically, just get a chest shot and you'll get a one-shot kill with this thing. It is unbelievable. It's like a secret hidden build that we've not actually tried before, but we've been testing out a little bit recently, and it is an awful lot of fun here. So try this out if you've not already done so. Alright, so as I may have mentioned already, this class setup with this shotgun is not going to be for everyone. If you like to be accurate, if you like to have a fun time with this thing, I mean, you can see there we got a one-shot kill, but I mean, we probably would have got that one-shot kill anyway because, I mean, it's a shotgun. So this gameplay is probably just going to be struggling to get that, like, one perfect shotgun range kill from, like, across the map, get a one-shot to somebody's chest, and just be like, hello. I should try and hit the man before actually talking about getting the one-shot kill. I should try shooting him at all. Landing the bullet is the key. So you can get that one. Look at that, bro. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Hello? What is that? I don't know what that guy is up to, but you having a time. But yeah, essentially because you can deal 196 damage with the slug, I mean, if you can get a hit marker and you get somebody in the chest, you are killing them. Like, that's pretty much all you need to know about this thing. Like, you're just getting that kill. And it's fun. But again, up close, I mean, you still technically can do okay. It is a shotgun at the end of the day, and you will eventually land that shot up close, but it typically doesn't happen. Oof, typically doesn't happen too often. Like, and I've been trying to get this, like, gameplay all day, boy. Like, I've done this, like, 5 or 6 times now, just being like, yeah, I got a kill, and then I will struggle for the rest of the game, because, I mean, this is not for everyone. This is actually kind of tough. But it is probably one of the more broken things in the game at the moment. Just being able to get a one-shot kill with a shotgun from that far away. I mean, when there was the broken shotguns initially, it did feel like you could do that. Get that. It did feel like you could just get the one-shot kills from anywhere on the map. Like, it felt like that anyway. Obviously, they reined that in a little while ago now. I don't know what that guy's up to. I think they might come up here. So we just gotta be careful. Look at that, man. Look at the one-shot kill distance on this thing is, like, probably too far to count. Like, you can just do it. Like, across the map, you just get the shot on somebody, you actually hit them in the chest, man. They are dying, and it's satisfying as hell. We are actually out of ammo here a little bit, so I gotta think about how I push this. Let's go this way. Try and go underneath a little bit. Get that aim up. And we'll walk. Like that. Like that, boys. That's how we do it. I mean, this thing is so satisfying. Like, it's so fun. Like, this definitely... Oh, we missed him. The crosshair was on his dome. This thing, if you ever played with it, this thing reminds me an awful lot of the KSG from, I think it was Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3, I can't remember. Yeah, it reminds me an awful lot of the KSG, whichever game that was from, and yeah, because that was a single shot slug weapon as well, just like this, and I mean, you could get one-shot kills at crazy distances with that thing too, and it was, again, so much fun. But again, not really for everyone, just because it is a little bit more difficult than your standard close your eyes and walk around and just get shotgun kills. Like, obviously it's a little bit more difficult than that. You actually have to aim and actually hit people. So if you miss the shot with this, I mean, you can technically still get the one-shot kill up. Oh god. Oh. We got a little bit lucky there, but yeah, at the same time, a little unlucky with trying to run away. Do not shoot. Do not shoot. I want to... Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Almost got him. Almost legged in there. We probably would have got the... Oh my god, boys. Once you are in these close range maps and you can just literally walk around with your aim down sight, even up close you're still going to do fine, just because, I mean, you get your sight up. This guy running. Where you going? Where you trying to run? I'm going to go around this side just because I believe I got the jump on. Yeah, that guy there. Are we going to try and keep pushing up here? I actually think we did kind of well in this game. It's a little early to just call it like that, but I think we've done quite well. 21-2 with something like this that is relatively difficult to use. Like, comparatively to some of the other class setups that we've presented recently, like, this is relatively difficult to use. And we've done quite well by my standard. Like, look at that guy. He died. That's tough. We got pretty lucky there. Can we hit a shot? Yes. All right. I mean, that's what this thing can do here. I mean, if you are decent at the game, like you actually pushing that accuracy up there, you're trying to hit shots with this, you will eventually get very good at using this. It's taken me a little while to work out exactly what this thing is good at, but I mean, if you are landing those torso kills, you get that chest shot on somebody, you really can just kill somebody from pretty much anywhere on most maps, and it is so satisfying here. So try this out if you've not already done so. So as you saw there, guys, we didn't really do a very good job of showing off exactly how powerful this thing is, because I will admit I'm kind of bad at this game, but if you are any good at this game, you do like your sniper shotgun hybrid kind of deal, I mean, this is definitely going to be a class setup for you here, guys. With a combat shotgun, you get that slug and you hit the target from ridiculously far away. It feels absolutely insane. Of course, it does feel a little bit bad if you are missing those shots. You're a little bit inaccurate here. It does feel kind of bad when you do miss them and then you can't get that kill, but I mean, just the reward of being able to get as many one-shot kills as possible from ridiculous distances with a shotgun is super satisfying. Now, just before we go here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on if you've not already done so. I do massively appreciate it. It really does help me out. We do want to see the number of 85% of you guys watching this right now drop a little bit to maybe 80% or so, 75%. That'd be really cool. If you could help me get there, that'd be fantastic. And again, hopefully that means I will see you in the next one. Bye!